My name is Stephen Gottlieb, and I made up the college algebra, intermediate algebra video. At this point, I would just love for you to sit back and view a sample demonstration. That way you get to see a little bit of my teaching style. I'm going to show how to multiply two polynomials. 2x minus 3 times 5x squared minus 2x plus 4. First thing you should do is identify the terms in the first parenthesis and the second. Terms are separated by addition and subtraction symbols. There's only one in the first bracket. That is, it's this number minus that number. These are the two terms, 2x, and we'll think of this as negative 3. The second bracket, there's only those two terms separate us, addition and subtraction. It's this term, that term, and yet another term. This first term, since there's no sign in front of it, there's no negative, and there's no positive sign in front, it just means it's understood to be positive. Just like this one. Now, what we are going to do is multiply each and every term in the first bracket by each of the three terms in the second bracket. So we're going to multiply the positive 2x by the positive 5x squared. Let's do it in 3 steps. Sign, number, x to some power. A positive times a positive is a positive. The first term, you don't have to put the positive sign down. 2 times 5, why that's 10. Now this is understood to be x to the 1. X to the 1 times x squared, you just add the 1 and the 2. And of course, you get 3. Now we'll do the first term multiplied by the second term. A positive times a negative is a negative. 2 times 2 is 4. There's an understood 1 here. 1 plus 1 is 2. That gives us 4x squared. Now we'll multiply the first term by the third term. We do the first with the first with the second, the first with the third. A positive times a positive is a positive. This time we write down the positive, the plus. 2 times 4 is 8. Times x is 8x. Now, so now we're going to distribute, we just distributed the 2x to each of these 3 terms. Now we're going to distribute, just the word, the negative 3 with each of these terms. Now, I can write down the rest along here, but I won't. A negative times a positive is a negative. 3 times 5 is 15. There's no x's here, but we have x squared there. So we get negative 15x squared. I'm going to write those under the other x squares. Negative 3x times negative 3 times negative 2x. A negative times a negative is a positive. Keep writing to the right. 3 times a 2 is 6 times an x, 6x. We do negative 3 times a positive 4. A negative times a positive is a negative. 3 times 4 is 12. And we're supposed to add these. So the final answer to this top problem is going to be 10x cubes. And now we are combining x squares. If you take away 4x squared, and then you go back and you take out 15 more, you took away their sum. If you go to the bank and you take out $4, and you go back and you take out $15, you didn't take out $11. In your left hand you have 4, in the right hand you have 15. In your right hand alone you have more than 11. Put it together, you have 19. You took out $19 from your bank. Now we're adding x's, so we're going to end up with x's. 8, positive 8 is 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14. Don't forget the constant negative 12. And right here is your answer. 10x cubed plus 19x squared plus 14x minus 12. And this completes the sample demonstration for your college intermediate algebra video. Hope you learned a little bit about multiplying polynomials. Thank you for watching my video to the end, and most of all, great success in your math course. Thank you.